Well, I'm truly appreciative. I had a user named Katie, Katie H, send her a message today. She said, thanks to my videos, at least in part, she has habituated to tinnitus. And it's no longer like, she said the sound is like in the background now, and it's no longer like right in front of her face kind of sound. So that is so great. And I've been getting a lot of other messages just saying that I've helped people. And that's wonderful. It makes me feel good too, that you feel better, you know. I know I can't reach everyone, but it seems like I've reached a lot of people and they've gotten better with their tinnitus. But this is the first person that said, thanks to you, I've habituated to tinnitus. And now she also said, I kept wondering, am I going to be one of those 1 or 2% of people who never habituate to it? I certainly felt the same way when I had it. And as I say, you know, I feel very bad for that very small group of people who do, but usually there's some medical problem or just there's a lot of mental problems. And that's why I want to push that number a little higher, you know? So let's go from 98% plus to 99.5% plus of people can reach a point with their tinnitus where they're okay and they're living their life and they're, you know, having good days and, you know, let's push that number up because a lot of it is mental health too. So don't be I don't know what the case with KDH is here, but a lot of, that's why I'm trying to make some videos that talk about anxiety and mental health and our thought process and our plan for deciding how we're going to think about what we're doing each day. Because tinnitus is something that creates a pattern of thought in our thinking. We suddenly are presented, it's usually sudden, it just starts ringing one day, and we're suddenly presented with this sound, and we don't know how to get rid of it, and our thinking quickly changes it and reacts to it, and oh my God, this sound, I can't deal with it, and just in a period of just a short time, you know, not being able to sleep or you know, that sort of thing, your thoughts just fall into a pattern that you can't break out of. So that's where I think I can do the most, you know, provide the most help, is helping you to break out of that pattern of worry and focusing on the tinnitus all the time. And it's subtle sometimes where you just sort of work around it a little bit into thinking, you know, about other things besides the tinnitus. And I said a lot of times, you know, you can't just say, don't think about tinnitus, you know, it doesn't work very well. So you are just trying to move yourself into some thoughts that are interesting to you, and for a moment or a few moments or more and more time, you get where you're actually not thinking about it. And then as you increase that time, you start to be habituated to tinnitus. You know, there's a lot of things you can study in psychology, you know. What's that guy, Viktor Frankl? Remember him? If you studied psychology, he was someone who was subjected to torture in the Nazi concentration camps. And I'm sure compared to having tinnitus, you know, this dude had it rough. I can't remember the whole story, but, you know, he was able to keep his sanity in the face of seeing people dying, being tortured, all that stuff. And he made it, you know. So, yeah, so anyways, I was really happy to see this message from Katie H today, and I hope we could have a lot more of those. I don't have time to make a long video right now, but it's just great news. So have a wonderful day, and I hope to hear your even more good comments, but also if it's not a good comment, that's okay too. I'm happy to hear that too.